today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my pregnancy apps and pregnancy related apps that I've been using. One moment. Oh my gosh. Anywho, I am going to be sharing with you guys my pregnancy apps that I've been using throughout my pregnancy. I'm currently 18 weeks as of today. When you see this, I think I'll be like 19 weeks? Yeah, I'll be 19 weeks. So I have 3 apps that I've been using. I might use more apps down the road. If you have any suggestions, definitely leave them in the comments down below. But these are just the ones that I have found and I've been using throughout my pregnancy. So I'm gonna let you kind of know what these apps do, what they're all about, and if I like them or not, and if they're my favorite. So anywho, let's get started. I also thought I would show you my belly bump. Here it is. I am, like I said, I'm 18 weeks. This is baby number 1 for me. And I am wearing my Christmas shirt from Time Maternity. So I think what I'm going to do is share with you guys and go through the order of the apps that I don't use as much. Doesn't mean I don't necessarily like them. It's the ones that I don't really gravitate or use. And the first one is called Bumpy, and I will somewhere like leave a picture of what the app looks like. And oh, there's a new version and it's gonna update. Can we update this later? I know I've already taken to it. But anywho, so this app is what Time Maternity had told me about. I can't remember if it's their app or not, but I can capture photos and audio memories and put them in a journal, follow my baby's growth with weekly updates, and receive exclusive offers from Time Maternity just for you. I've already done this. I don't know why it's telling me to do this again. But what you do is you just put in your name, which I will show you. I don't even know if you can see this. Whoop. Your email address, and then as well as your baby's due date. And I don't know why. Like I said, I'm not sure why it's making me do this all over again. If you're wondering, my baby's due date is on Mother's Day, which is May 13th, 2018. Is also the same day as my mom's birthday, which is kind of cool. Oh, like why can't I go? But I did my email address wrong. Whoops. Okay, that should work now. So then I'm gonna hit get started. There's also an option where it says if you want to get emails on exclusive offers from Time Attorney, and then once you do all that, it says Bumpy would like to send you notifications. So I will say allow. So I'm 18 weeks. I'm in my second trimester, 154 days to go. I have 0 bumpies, which means I've taken like 0 photos of my bumps. Of my bumper photos on this app, and 0 memories. So if you want to note something, maybe the date you first felt baby kick or anything like that, you can put it in memories. And then there's a contest going on with Fisher Price. You can win something, so that's kind of cool. And then it just shows you kind of has like a mail for like notifications. If I want to take a picture, I can. And then it says like add a bumpy for today. And then the middle button, it has like the plus sign. It's if I want to add a bumpy or a memory. And then over here is my memories. I don't have anything yet. That's what that would be. And then if you go to the notepad farthest to it would be your right. It just kind of shows you the size of your baby, how long, and just kind of information. So for example, it says, baby is the size of an onion, ears are developed enough to hear you now, so be sure to sing and talk to baby often. Baby's chest is moving up and down to mimic breathing, taking in amniotic fluid. Internal and external sex organs are in place. At this point, doctors should be able to tell you the gender with an ultrasound. Are you going to find out the sex now or wait until the big day? Which, by the way, we are going to find out in a couple weeks. I can't wait. I don't know. Me and my husband are both like impatient. Like, I don't know how people can do it. Like, I want to know what I'm having, but that's just us. And then it says this week baby measures approximately 5.6 inches or 14.0 centimeters from head to rump. And I just think that's so crazy, like, oh my gosh. And baby weighs approximately 6.7 ounces or 190 grams. So that's pretty cool. And then if I use the arrows, it will show me how big my baby has been throughout the week and the information. So yeah. Oop, and that's week 41. So yeah, that's what that app is all about. I don't use it ever. I don't know, like I don't even know why. Well, I shouldn't say that. The only reason why I have it is because Simon Journey had mentioned it to me, so I downloaded the app. But the two that I use the most are Baby Story and Flow. So Baby Story is the one that I use a lot too, and all it really is a place where you can take photos, and it's kind of like PhotoGrid in a way. I don't know if you have PhotoGrid, but you can, so you take a picture or you upload a picture. So I'm gonna, for example, take one that I took today of my 18-week belly, and then it just says loaded from iCloud. So then what you do is you can trim it, you can move it around, change the sizes that you want. 1 by 1, I believe, is Instagram, like that's the Instagram ratio. You hit the check mark when you're done, and then I can change the filters of it. And then the star are just different stickers that I can use and put on it. Now, some of them do cost money. I paid, it's not a lot, I can't remember. I will put it somewhere on the screen if I can find how much they cost. But some of the stickers do cost. And it's cool because you can use this after baby is born. They have scales and things like that, and measuring sticks and little Santa stuff. And if you're due in like a certain month, you can like put that sticker on. They have cute ones that you put over your belly on the picture. So for example, sorry about that, my battery died on my camera, so I had to put in my backup battery. But anyway, so some of the stickers you do have to pay for. I can't remember which ones, but they are kind of cool. They have some that have fruit, they call it fruit. So yeah, they have a whole bunch, sorry, I should say they have a whole bunch. They have baby spurs, getting big, adorable, baby dates, color fruits, berries, hearts, badges, and fun, XO, mom and dad, and the list goes on and on. And so the ones that I like to use are the fruits ones. You can do the color fruits. I just like the black or the white ones, and it just shows you the size of your baby by fruit, or I think vegetable too. And it's just a fun way. I can take a picture of my bump, add that sticker, and send it to friends and family who maybe want baby updates, but they, you know, they're not in my everyday life. They live far away, whatever. It's just a fun way, or just in general, it's just a fun way to inform them. So every Sunday I always take a picture and send it to my friends, and I always message family and things like that because they want to know how big baby is, and I can tell them because I just go by the app. So it is fun to use, but you do have to pay for some of the stickers, and that one specifically I did have to pay for, and I will try and like put pricing somewhere. I don't remember it being, sorry, I feel like I have like something in my eyelash, maybe not. I will try and put the pricing somewhere on the screen when I edit this video. And then the last app that I use is called Flow, and this is the app that I had used when I started to get off birth control, and we were going to be trying to have a baby, because so here's my calendar. It looks like this. Obviously, this is what it shows because I'm pregnant. So that is what baby looks like, which I think is really cool that they do like a replica of what an 18-week-old baby would look like. And so every Sunday I get to see baby change. And if I wasn't pregnant, so there's pregnancy mode and non-pregnancy mode. So when I wasn't pregnant, I would track my period because obviously I wasn't on birth control anymore. So I wanted to make sure I knew when my last period was and how long it was and things like that. There's so many things you can do with this app. You can put how heavy your period was, if you had cramping, any cravings, things like that. So it is a really cool way to track everything, especially when you are trying to get pregnant, or maybe you're just not on birth control and you want to track your period. So that's what I did. And so when the doctor asked me when my last period was, I could just go on my app and it would show me right there, like how, when my last period was, how many days it lasted, was it late, things like that. So maybe TMI for some people, but this is how you get pregnant, right? There is an option that you can do, and you can mark every time you have unprotected sex, and that way too you can kind of figure out when you conceived and just, I don't know in general. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But yeah, this is the app that I use a lot. You also, if you put this in your pocket or whatever, it will tell you how many steps you took, which is kind of cool. And it also gives you, if you're hooked to the internet, it will give you information on what you should be doing, things like that. Just pregnancy related articles that you can find in sites. And yeah, that's about it. There's reminders, crafts, cycle and ovulation, health profile. So many things you could look into on this app. I haven't, but I just thought that was really neat. And then I can go, if I click I click on calendar, I can do year or I can do month. And it's just like kind of a cool way to see everything. So yeah, that is everything for this video. Those are the 3 apps I've been using. If you have any pregnancy apps that you recommend, then definitely leave them in the comments down below. And I will see you guys next Monday for my next mommy video. Bye!